Hey Captain N Gaming fam, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the exciting new changes in Feixiao, Lingsha, and Moze kits with the release of version 4. I can't wait to hear what you think about these updates. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's start with Feixiao. In version 4, her Stormborn Technique has received some exciting updates. Previously, after using this technique, Feixiao would enter the onrush state for 20 seconds. During this period, she pulled in enemies within a certain range, boosted her speed by 35%, and gained 1 point of flying Aureus upon entering battle. Now with the version 4 update, her speed boost has been increased from 35% to 50%, making this a significant buff. Heaven Path T1. Previously, Feixiao would receive 3 points of flying Aureus at the start of the battle. At the beginning of each turn, if no follow-up attack was launched via her talent in the previous turn, she would gain 1 point of flying Aureus toward the required attack count. Now, she simply gains 1 point of flying Aureus at the start of each turn, if no follow-up attack was launched in the prior turn. This change separates the mechanic from her talent. Form Shift T2. Previously, when using her ultimate to deal damage to an enemy target, it was considered a follow-up attack, increasing the critical damage dealt by follow-up attacks by 36%. The only change now is in the wording. The update specifies that it increases the damage dealt by follow-up attacks by 36%, with attack changed to attacks. Feixiao's journey from version 2 to version 3 saw some massive adjustments, but the transition to version 4 has been more subtle. While the speed boost in the onrush state from 35% to 50% in the Stormborn Technique is a notable improvement, the rest of her kit hasn't seen as significant a change. Version 4's updates focus more on refining her existing mechanics rather than introducing groundbreaking new features, making the changes less dramatic compared to the previous version in my eyes. Moving on to Lingsha, she received significant buffs from version 2 to version 3, but her kit remained unchanged in the transition from version 3 to version 4. Previously, from V2 to V3, Miss Dance Manifest talent, her skill now summons Fuyuan with a boosted speed of 90, up from 80, and starts with 3 action counts. Fuyuan launches a follow-up attack on all enemies, dispels 1 debuff from allies, and heals based on Lingsha's attack. Fuyuan's action counts can now reach up to 5. Vermilion Waft T1 increased Lingsha's attack and outgoing healing, now scaling with 25% and 10% of her break effect, respectively. Arcadia Under Deep Seclusion. E6 reduced enemies all-type RES by 20% while Fuyuan is active, with Fuyuan's attack dealing 4 hits of fire damage, up from 3. However, in the latest update, V3 to V4, she didn't receive any changes. Let's hope we see some adjustments in version 5. Lingsha was already in a strong position after the version 3 buffs, which greatly enhanced her ability to support her team while dealing consistent damage. The increased speed for Fuyuan, the buffed healing, and the improved debuff removal all made her a versatile asset in any lineup. The fact that she didn't receive any changes in version 4 might suggest that the developers are confident in her current balance. Still, I'm hoping we'll see some tweaks in version 5 to keep her competitive. Moze received some minor adjustments in version 4, mostly involving wording changes. But here's a breakdown. Dash in, gash out, ultimate. This ability deals lightning damage equal to 250% of Moze's attack to a single target, triggering his talent's follow-up attack. If the target is defeated before the follow-up can occur, the attack is redirected to a random enemy. Cascading Featherblade talent. Moze enters the departed state while a prey is on the field. When allies attack the prey, Moze deals additional lightning damage equal to 30% of his attack, consuming 1 charge. For every 3 charges consumed, Moze launches a follow-up attack dealing lightning damage equal to 160% of his attack. Once charges hit 0, the prey state is dispelled and the charge consumption resets. Previously, this was referred to as Moze's charges. Baited Wings Technique. After using this technique, Moze gains stealth for 20 seconds, making him undetectable by enemies. Attacking from stealth increases Moze's damage by 30% for 2 turns, up from the previous 1 turn. Heath Prowler E4. Previously, using Moze's ultimate increased his damage by 30% for 2 turns. Now, the wording has been slightly clarified to specify, after using the ultimate, the damage dealt by Moze increases by 30% for 2 turns. Moze's changes from version 3 to version 4 are mostly minor, with many focusing more on clarifying wording than on significant gameplay adjustments. His dash in, gash out ultimate has seen a slight tweak in how follow-up attacks are handled. While this isn't a game changer, it does streamline his attack flow a bit. The most notable gameplay change is the extension of his stealth damage bonus from 1 turn to 2 turns, which adds some extra punch to his damage output. That said, these tweaks don't dramatically alter his playstyle, which is a bit of a letdown. I was hoping for more impactful changes that would either boost his strengths or address any weaknesses. Hopefully, V5 will bring more meaningful improvements to help him stand out even more. And that wraps up today's video, Captain N Gaming fam. Thank you for joining me on this latest journey through Honkai Star Rail. Did you know there is a way to win 50/50 on your favorite banners? To win your 50/50, be sure to show some love by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe for future insights, discussions, and updates. Your support means the world to me. Until our next adventure, stay awesome, Trailblazers, and keep gaming with joy.